designed to break the Scottish spirit, show the price of defiance.
But it didn't work.
It backfired spectacularly. Instead of fear, that brutality created a martyr, a symbol. Wallace became, arguably, far more dangerous to English ambitions dead than he ever was alive.
It shows that sometimes defiance, even if it labels you an outlaw, can forge a legend that inspires others.
Precisely. But defiance wasn't always about swords and battles. Ideas could make you an outlaw, too.
You're thinking of someone like Jan Hus, the Czech scholar.
Exactly. Early 15th century. Hus wasn't accused of theft or violence. He was declared a heretic, essentially an outlaw in the eyes of the church, for criticizing corruption.
Things like selling indulgences, questioning the Pope's authority.
Yes. That was enough. Intellectual dissent, challenging the powerful, could get you the same sentence as murder. It's quite striking.
And he was promised safe passage to make his case, but
Betrayed, arrested, condemned, and burned at the stake. But silencing him didn't silence the ideas.
no, it ignited the Hussite Wars, didn't it? Decades of conflict.
It did. It just shows how broad that outlaw label could be. Any challenge to authority, physical or intellectual, could place you outside the protection of law, facing the ultimate penalty.
Okay, we've seen desperation, political rebellion, intellectual dissent. But the sources also throw up some really unique cases, like Eustace the monk.
Eustace. He's fascinating because he doesn't quite fit the other molds. He's less about a grand cause and more about sheer unpredictable capability.
He started as a nobleman, even spent time in a monastery. He's educated. Then, apparently, after losing a lawsuit, he just pivots, decides to become a pirate.
Not just any pirate, though.
No, a highly effective one. He used his knowledge naval skills, but also, crucially, disguise and trickery. He played the English and French against each other, constantly shifting alliances, a real rogue agent.
So, intelligence and cunning were his tools for living outside the law, rather than, say, brute force or a specific cause.
Exactly. He's a reminder that the outlaw category held all sorts.
So, thinking about all this, the desperate yeoman, the warrior, the scholar, the cunning pirate, what's the takeaway for you listening to this?
Well, we've seen this incredible range of people, all pushed outside the law for different reasons. Their stories lasted because they show something fundamental about survival, I think, about what happens when defiance is the only option left.
Right. The sources seem to really highlight that the line between law and justice in the medieval world was blurry, often non-existent.
Absolutely. And fighting the law, becoming an outlaw, was sometimes the only way people felt they can fight for justice, or even just for their own survival.
And that leaves us with a thought, doesn't it? If powerful systems can use tools, whether it's forest laws or heresy declarations, to simply create outlaws out of inconvenient people, well, what does that blurring of law and justice tell us about the systems we rely on today? Worth thinking about.